Welcome to another video. So in last video we talked about Richard Scott and before that we talked about Northern Spear, Ragnar, Bijan Olaf. Those are like the you can get them easily. I think in S1 those are the common. Also there is another squad which is like what do I say the strong one and it is kind of like what do I say equals to GSM like. So basically GSM and this team are like equal in strength and many times this squad defeats the GSM or do I say Genghis. But the problem is there is like one hero and one skill is missing from what do I say like two skills and one hero is missing from their squad like it's prime, so the prime squad or the strongest version of this squad is not available in S1 like JSM. So you have to play it like you should use a B class hero or another hero to make this squad. This squad is basically a Eastern team. It's yeah, and the chief is Oda. So it is basically called Oda squad, and later it become people say it's like OTT Oda Takuga, and Tokuga is basically a S2 hero. So you can't build this team completely in S1, but it's a beast one, and and if it is made properly, you can defeat even English squad. So it's like basically the top basically one of the top assessment team you can make. Also, it has a secondary version which is now become a meta squad, and it is basically there's a spectrum BTT. I told you about it. Baiku Taketakuwa instead of order, you have to use Baiku, but that person also may not work because Takekuwa is a student to hero, so you can't get him like in season one as far as I remember. But we can check it. So here you can see they have order. So you need Takeda Koa. I think they have Takeda as well. So if you look Takeda, so you can see there is no Takuga in S1. If you want to make fully sure, you can go there and find person. If it's Silicon profile, you can see all the heroes that are available. So there will be like 171 heroes available in S1, and they will come one by one after each chronicle chapter completes. So we'll check legendary one and it's Eastern. So we'll check Eastern. So you can see there is Ink, which is a great hero, a strong hero, and also gives an OP skill and is the rarest skill of this game. Also, you can say he's the rarest hero for me. So Ink gives WC open confiscation, which is a pretty good skill for other team, or you can say Genghis team, GSM, support team. Second is Osanos. Also, I will make a video on the Stern's spear, which you can make in the next video. And you can see there is Takeda, but there is no Tokugawa, which is a must for Auto Squad. So basically, it will be like what do I say, equals or less strong than Genghis squad, but it's a pretty much good squad and better than Richard squad. I'm the unit. So here you can see I don't have order in this already. Also, I don't have any order team. So I will show you what to the best and what you should not do. You can check. Okay. Oh, I think I missed it. Okay. Has team. So Uesugi is not compatible with this squad. I would not use it. So instead of Uesugi, you should use Miyamoto, which is a stun hero, and he is a B class in cavalry, if I'm not wrong. But he is pretty much good for this squad. So you should use Miyamoto. I will show you the heroes and the skills you can find here. So for order, you can use encirclement and triple strike, which is given by order, but there is not written it. But I would use the weapons confiscation from Ink and triple strike That's the best I can think of. And you can use answer circumvent and answer circumvent this skill, and triple strike which is from order this skill. So this is the best combination I can make. Use triple strike and encirclement or confiscation from ink. I'll show you to you right away. Okay, so if we are looking for ink, let's go for there. Is here. There he is. So ink gives confiscation. That's the best skill for order and on rigging is of this team. For S1 or it's for, must for order, or you can see the best if you want to make this best it's a must. If you don't have it, it will work, but it won't be get as with this skill. And it's must for Genghis for the strongest squad. And if you don't have it, you can still make it. So we can continue the talk about the squad. So here you can see. So for order, triple strike and open constitution is best, and you can use encirclement and triple strike or confiscation if you don't have them, or you can use the suppressive strike and occasional assault as well. No, the enemy is not pretty much good. It's not good on order, I think so. And for Takeda, you should use solid defense and the civ skill, or you can use social defense and all two arms or any other attack mode skill if you want. And for Miyamoto, I would say go for steel charge and what do I say, undefeated. Okay, so it depends on you. For Miyamoto, he's a physical damage type hero, so you should use something like steel charge and what victories like some active skill, or you can use attack mode skill, but must be physical type for Miyamoto. I would not use Uesagi, so I would not talk about him. So for Miyamoto, I can go show you the hero. So pretty much you have to get Oda. He is the chief. Then you have to get Ink for the skill, and you have to get Vision for encirclement. And for Takeda, you can see Takeda gives zero defense, so you have to get to Takeda and hit one and put it on Takeda. So that's the second skill. You can use any other tactical skill or healing hands if you want. But for CB skill is the best choice. Simulation skill, and for the order team you must choose cavalry. He is best in cavalry, so you must choose Egypt. I would recommend. Egypt is best in cavalry in S1, and for S2 you must choose noble knights from France. So for S1 it's Egypt. You should do Egypt, and for S2 and later season you should choose France civilization for noble skill. And you can see here there is Miyamoto, which is a low cost hero, so you can make it in early stage, and he also gives shift sword. So I would say go for use shift sword and steel charge on Miyamoto. So or you can get this skill from Sanada as well. So basically the best team for this squad is like for S1 I should say Oda, Takeda and Miyamoto. So many people will talk about my same accent, but I am not a British person. I am a Bengali from Bangladesh. So it's my second language. So please don't mind about it. Okay, so if you have to choose another hero along instead of Miyamoto, you can use Limu. He is a good hero, but he has a higher cost than Miyamoto. You can use Sanada as well, but Yamamoto was the best. So best choice is Oda Takeda. So Oda Takeda Miyamoto. I have told you the skills. You can use them, or you can follow the suggestion from sixth suggestion of the game. You can find in the sixth suggestion formations, and for third year you can use Miyamoto or Sanada or Limu. So first choice is Miyamoto, second choice is Limu, third choice should be Miss Sanada. I would not go for any other heroes, even if they have the right the S class or A class in cavalry. Also, if you don't have any three of them, you can use Rigi. But he is on the bottom of my choice list. First is Miyamoto for the first one, then Limu, and third choice I would recommend Sanada. And if you don't have any of three of them, you can go for Yosigi and follow the suggestion from the game. Because I don't have the actual squad, and if I show you from the latest season, it won't match to the S1. Because in S1 there are less heroes and less skills, so if that might blow off your mind. So pretty much this is the squad, and I will look for. I can show you the best squad possible from S2. I'll show you two. So give me a minute. Okay, here you can see it is from KJ from Empire from Picasso. And you can see he is using get conquest orbital, but I won't recommend orbital. I would recommend triple strike instead of get conquest. And effect is it's a S3 skill from Hanzo, which is a Eastern hero as well. And Barnison, he used Barnison, but I would not recommend Barnison. I would go for solid defense on Takeda. And for Takuwa, I would go for another tactical skill or healing ends, or maybe Chief Call as well. Because the main damage dealer is Oda, so I would buff him more. And he used Longbowman for Archer, but I would go for free cavalry and chose Nobel. I think it's not his, like, what do you say, first squad. He is using its a secondary squad, so he might have traded the civil celebration skill from the event skill option. So he is using it as secondary squad. So he is using cavalry as a longbow but he is best in cavalry. And the skills, I can use this skill on later season, but instead of Arbiton use triple strike, instead of burning sun use solid defense or Takeda, and instead of solid defense use any other skill that buffs the squad. And you can see the session from the S4 or Picaston sessions. And instead of longman use noble knight must. So the best skill for me from the for Takuga is in the encirclement. Get quest double flank. I would use triple strike or double flank on order, and and replace this second hero for use Takeda instead of Tatami. Takeda is better for this position, and use the civil skill Noble Knight and Soul Defense on Takeda. There's pretty much the best squad of the latest season. It is like the level of GSM and Oda, like the similar level. So many 60% time Oda beats Genghis economically, and 40% time GSM with the strongest equipment and skills beats Oda. So if we compare the best squad of them, Oda is a level higher than Genghis squad. Also, there is a counter for Oda's or Oda squads as well. So the balance is like they're balanced, like their balance is equal. So that's it for today. So in next video I will talk about, like, we have like two more squad as I remember, as I think two more best squad for S1. I will show it to you. One of them is Southern Spare, which is basically like best for S1, S2, but in later zone and later season they don't work pretty much well because there is more many new skills in season 3 and later season like AMP, which is who boost GSM order on a what do you say, high level. And and there is CCC from S2, and which who develops a bit better in S3 and becomes an OP squad. So compared to them, the value of the Southern Spear falls down. In it is you can only defend elephant and in the average good squads, and but you can't they can't compare to the other six meta squads in from PK server. So they are hard to deal with by Southern Spear. And we have this Eastern Spear, which is pretty much good still in PK season. So I would show you how to make that. Okay, so see you in the next video. So my next videos will be like one video per day, because I have personal problems. I have to focus on my personal life. So I will still try to give you the tips and first share the formations of the squads so I can build them the best squad. Also, best of luck to you all. We'll let's. I hope you will be watching my next videos, and so goodbye to all. Best of luck.